Evolution of the industry has changed to where record keeping is tremendously more important.
Made a new rule and everybody had to start keeping records.
Everything's documented.
Hello everyone, I'm Joe Dager, and at ApRecs I handle business development and assisted in creating our grower onboarding process. In the past, I have worked with companies on their lean journey, and most specifically, though my roots are in manufacturing, in the service end of the business. In software as a service type companies, the SaaS companies, I've always tried to make that second S, service, as big as the first S, software. Today will serve as a brief introduction to Lean and our kickoff for 2015. We are happy at ApRecs to provide a forum to promote Lean. Most of the examples will be from ApRecs, with some of them taking you behind the ApRecs philosophy as we are on our own Lean journey. Today we are going to spend about 5 minutes on each of these subjects and go through them rather quickly. Please feel free to ask any questions. Since we are recording this, I will have you muted, so raise your hand or type the question in the chat box. Training within industry. As the Toyota production system was developed, TWI, training within industry, was there. A growing number of people in the Lean community recognize their own struggles with Lean rest in TWI's absence from most Lean initiatives. TWI's influence can impact stability, standard work, of culture of improvement, sustainability, and respect for people. A little history real quick on TWI. During World War II, the United States shipped out our skilled workforces overseas to fight the war, the soldiers. Left behind was an inexperienced workforce. The government went out and hired industry experts to create a training program, TWI, to support a workforce that later became known as Rosie the Riveters. After the war, when the U.S. occupied Japan, they introduced their best business practices to help rebuild the Japanese industry. TWI was part of that. Most companies interested in implementing TWI training immediately see the potential benefits of job methods for improvement skills and of job instruction for the standardization of skills. On the other hand, these companies politely resist job relations training, stating that their supervisors have already taken a variety of training program on all those people issues. I would say the feedback from most attendees, from what I've heard and seen in all three TWI programs, always comment that the job relations segment is the most valuable to supervisors. The ability to train is one of the most important skills a supervisor must have to alleviate or eliminate common daily problems with production, quality, and costs, and promote worker safety and job satisfaction. Trained workers can increase the profitability of your company and even help to create an environment that encourages people to improve the way they do their jobs. You know, we always think about the job instruction, job relations, and job methods. The module of program development is really important in TWI. Having the program development trainer focused on the objective of the business objectives of all this training. He focuses on the production of a product or a service delivered on time at the best quality, lowest cost, and making sure it's done safely. And to maintain individuals' focus on these business objectives, the program was made to be simple yet focused, not requiring a staggering amount of rules and procedures, but providing enough skill for the person to work their way through everyday problems they may face. In the ApRecs grower onboarding process, we look first for the leader of the process, our champion per se. Sometimes they're internal and external, a head of a field department, orchard management, and sometimes it's for the company orchards, and there's another one for external orchards. We train both the internal and external people so that they are willing to use the methods at the very beginning. They must understand the program. The next step is then the job relations. As they understand how to train growers, it makes it much more easier for us to reach out to growers, and with a combined effort between ApRecs and the internal and external staff at a Packer facility, we teach the job method to the growers and the job instruction. It really makes or breaks the implementation. In our upcoming months, we will be concentrating in a few more specific areas. Our idea is to delve deeper into TWI, training within the industry, success in your data, CAPA, corrective action, preventive action, and topics such as that. We will also be hosting an AgX Winter Conference Series. Though not exactly lean, it does have very similar characteristics. It is a non-promotional series, not about the ApRecs platform. As I said, the knowledge can be applied to any system. This is not a sales demo. It is simply how to go from looking at food safety data in a reactive way, from compliance to awareness to opportunities. We typically look at this data from a lens of compliance, audits, collecting and storing records. We're going to show you a different way, how to bring this data to life through awareness and use, and from a strategic viewpoint to meet business objectives. We invite you to join us for this 3-part webinar series. There is a cost for the series. However, I'm happy to email you a discount code for the entire cost and a free ebook on Will Values Matter at the end of today's program. So this concludes for today. Can I answer any questions that you might have?